Right. Our today's speaker, Dr. Yating Wan.
Hello. Could you like adjust the quality a little bit? It's very difficult to hear. Yeah, I can. It's very difficult to hear clearly. Hi.
Yeah, is my voice clear?
No. I'm wondering if anyone else can hear it clearly.
Just as Professor Wang, the voice is clear.
Oh yeah. I think per one I can hear you clearly. But I think Shruti, I have some difficulty to hear Shruti clearly. So how about from your side?
From our side is okay, Professor.
Yeah, I mean, Papa One, for your, I can hear your voice clearly, but for Shruti, I think there are a lot of background noise.
Is it okay now?
Shruti, what?
Yeah, probably. Paul, probably you can just host the pod, so that'll be easier.
Okay, we'll start then.
Yeah.
So welcome, Dr. Yating Wan. Dr. Yating Wan received PhD in 2017 from from Hong Kong University of Science and Technology with highest honor School of Engineering PhD Research Excellence Award. She then joined Professor John Bohr's group at UCSB from 2017 to 2022 as a postdoctoral research associate and led in research project of heterogeneously integrated quantum dot lasers on silicon. In 2021, she received 2022 CLEO Tang Lee Innovation Prize, prestigious award in top conferences in photonics. In 2022, she joined KAUST as an assistant professor, founded Integrated Photonics Lab, and was awarded the winner of 2022 Rising Stars of Light, a worldwide campaign that acknowledges the brightest young scientists in optics-related fields. She works on silicon photonics with special emphasis on integration of on-chip light sources. She has published more than 60 peer-reviewed research papers, including 36 first author journals, conference papers, and 8 journal covers. She served as an associate guest editor for JSTQE and a referee for more than 70 peer-reviewed journals in IEEE, OSA, and the Nature Publishing Group. She has received 2016-17 of 2016-17 School of Engineering PhD Research Excellence Award in HKUST, 2021 CLEO Tang Innovation Prize, 2022 Rising Stars of Light, 2018 PIERS Young Scientist Award, 2018 Rising Stars Women in Engineering Asia, 2020 Rising Stars 2020 Women in EECS, and 2021 OGC Best Young Scientist Award. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you, Shruti. Thanks for the introduction.
Yeah.
So Professor Wan, you can discuss the whole question through PPT. Yeah, otherwise.
Dr. Yatin Wan, could you please share your PPT?
I'm sorry, I saw this as just a Q&A session, so I
Yes,
do I need,
Shruti, go ahead for question and answering session.
yeah.
Okay, okay. So, ma'am, as you have been working or researching for background, uh, can you please elaborate on your research background, how you came to the research field, your initial days, and the entire journey? Also, you can as you are working in the nanotechnology field, what do you find exciting about it?
I think the exciting part is the possibility that I'm sorry, can you mute someone some background for some? I'm sorry, can you mute someone? Yeah, because there is, yeah, thank you so much. I think exciting part is the possibility that one day your research work can really be into the market and influence the world. So I'm very fortunate to be in the field that is expanding. Photonic integrated circuits are cost effective and can scale rapidly. And in the 2021 Laser and Photonics Review front cover, we collaborated with Intel and demonstrates a process compatible path to make quantum dot-based 3.5 on silicon technology into commercial applications previously fueled by heterogeneous quantum well devices. And with low loss evanescent coupling to the silicon waveguide, we make a record-setting quantum dot DFB laser, and which shows a synergistic relationship between the unique capabilities of 3-5 quantum dots and silicon, allowing for not only a reduced of cost due to the economical scale, but also much better device performance, exceeding what is achievable with purely 3-5 quantum dot devices. So our collaboration with Intel was essential to solve the manufacturing issues and bring it to high volume production. So that gives me a great gain if I can contribute even a tiny progress in this great research campaign. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Yatin, for sharing your views. The next question is, there are many young researchers in our audience. Can you elaborate how young researchers will get benefit from the field of uh, photonics, and what is the role of professional societies like IEEE in the same? You may also highlight some fellowships or research programs that they provide.
Well, I think the field of nanotechnology is full of possibilities, especially the integrated photonics, which I'm working on. There are applications in diverse fields such as telecommunications, computing, medicine, sensing, and analysis. And this technology has emerged as a rapidly growing research area with the potential to revolutionize many of these fields by enabling the integration of multiple photonic components in a single chip. And I think there are several ways in which young engineers can benefit from this field of nanotechnology. So in terms of career opportunities, because it's a rapidly growing field, so there are many job opportunities. And in terms of innovation, nanotechnology, especially integrated photonics, has the potential to bring about revolutionary changes in many fields, like I said, the computing, communication, etc. So by working in this field, young engineers can be part of cutting-edge research and development that lead to groundbreaking innovations. And in terms of multidisciplinary approach, so this highly disciplined field can involve experts in a lot of areas, including physics, including optoelectronics, including chemistry and material science. So by working in this field, I think young engineers can have the exposure to a wide range of disciplines and develop the skills in areas beyond their core expertise. So I think in this regard, professional societies such as IEEE offer a range of benefits to young engineers, including the networking opportunities, the awards and recognition programs, and access to resources such as research papers, industry reports, and job listing, and a lot of professional development such as the conference, the workshops, the training programs, and well, like this online session provided. So this can help young engineers to develop new skills and advance their careers. And at KAUST, like to educate better young engineers, we provide like PhD positions and postdoc positions in my lab. So for PhD program, we offer a full-time scholarship, which is approximately 75,000 US dollars a year, including top-notch housing, stipend, health insurance, and including your travel fees from to KAUST and to back to your hometown. And for postdoc, so a maximum of 10 KAUST Global Fellowships will be available, providing a 3-year fixed-term contract and with a stipend of 75,000 US dollars, in addition to a medical insurance, relocation allowance, free schooling for children, and free accommodation. And also for short-time research programs, we have a microtronics winter camp in like from January to February that focus on integrated circuits. We have photonics summer camp in July. So we have now opening now that explore can help students to explore the frontiers of photonics. And we also have VSRP program and it lasts for a longer time from 6 months to 1 year. And all these short-term programs will provide full scholarship that covers travel, housing, and living expenses during their stay at KAUST. So these programs, I think they will get the students, especially the young engineers, access to the very good facilities, including semiconductor material growth and fabrication and characterization. And also, you can also have the opportunity to explore different cultures of Saudi Arabia. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for sharing your thoughts. Now, I would like to ask how you support women in the field of research and what efforts that can be made to increase their participation in research.
Well, like supporting women engineer and promoting diversity, equity in the engineering field is obviously very essential to create a more productive workplace. So from my side, I think the most important thing is just to stay focused on what is most important doing great science. So like serving as role model for females, showing that, well, like I can do it, you can do it as well, right? And in addition, I also seek every opportunity to inspire more women to enter this very important and growing field that is going to have a major impact on every aspect of our society. But I think from the society, from the like community side, I think to encourage more women into research, the most important thing is not to offer special opportunities. Like we are not like we only want women, we only would want men. This is not right. I think we just need a real practical support to take care of the family so that they can be released from the family responsibilities. So that, for example, like provide female research scientists with easy access to school, after school for children, helpers, holiday camps for their children. So that I think when women are released from the family responsibilities, when it comes to our research, we can compete equally. So I think the most important thing for the society is to, or for me, is to we try to provide better better support to take care of the family. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Yating Wan. So now that the platform is open for the Q&A session, the participants are allowed to ask their doubts to the speaker. You can also drop your doubts in the chat box.
Okay, I see the chat box. So the first question is, what are the opportunities for master students in KAUST? So actually, for our PhD program, we have we have MS, PhD, and PhD students. So MS, PhD is so that you can first do the master, you can do the first master degree and then PhD degree. And for PhD is just like we hire master students to continue their PhD program. And the second question is,
The
I'm
second
working.
question is,
Yeah.
I'm working in photo detector and optoelectronic application in my PhD work. What sort of opportunities is there to pursue further research in this field?
Well, like postdoc, like we have postdoc openings all the year round. Yeah. So I think what I really value is that you should have a solid background of what you have doing. For example, if you are doing photo detector optronic applications, you should have like very solid simulation and fabrication and characterization skills. And also, I expect the students to be highly motivated. And thank you.
Yeah, okay. Any more questions from the participants side? Okay, one more question is there. How do you see future opportunities in the field of uh, photovoltaic or solar cell in research point of view?
Well, like my research focus on like silicon photonics, like especially on tube lasers. So what I'm trying to do is to combine the three five materials to predict gain for silicon photonics. So actually, like voltaics and solar cells are not quite in my research area, but definitely I think they are also they are very they have very important applications, and very interesting and exciting research campaign. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Yati. Any more questions from? Yeah, I am a undergraduate working in 2D photonics. How do you see this field?
Well, I think 2D photonics is still more related to the research area, so still has a long way to go for the industry and to be practical. But well, like everything has a compromise, so like being not that practical means that there's still a lot of research probability, so a lot of things to explore. So definitely like 2D materials and 2D photonics are one of the very hottest areas in the society. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Yati.
Professor Wan, if after the completion of the PhD, if someone want to do postdoc and want to join industry, so which option is good for the future point of view?
So you're seeing like comparison between postdoc and going into the industry, right?
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
opportunities from KAUST to jump to the industry. Well, there are many students like from KAUST. They like they I think, but main I think is more cases like they do a PhD in KAUST and then they do like 1 year postdoc in US and then go to industry. But it's really I think but it's really depending on like what areas you are working on and your supervisor's connection. So for example, like previously I worked with Intel and Apple. So I may like try like if students wants to go to industry, I can recommend them to some inter links to Intel and Apple. Like some other professors may have some connections or like joint program with Google, and then they can recommend the students to there. So I think it really depending on the research area you're working on, and like different research group has different styles. But definitely there are opportunities. Thank you.
Okay, the next question is how fab facilities in KAUST? How is fab facilities in KAUST? Where can I learn about them?
Well, fab facility is one of the things we are very proud of. So we have like 3,000 square meter clean room with top-notch facilities, and in addition, we have like 9 research scientists to maintain the facilities and provide training to the students. So we have all the lithography tools and dry etching tools and the deposition tools. In addition, we just purchased one laser direct writer that can write with 300 nanometer resolution in just 5 minutes for 4-inch wafer. So that's a very good. This is one of the most advanced, very advanced lithography tool in university. And in terms of etching, we have several etchers, and we have different etchers for different materials. For example, like we just purchased the Rising Star equipment from Oxford. That is the ICP Cobra. So that is dedicated for 3.5 etching. And we also have specific etchers from silicon oxide and silicon and silicon nitride. So I think in terms of fab facilities, that's one of the things we are very proud of. Thank you.
Okay. So, are there any questions from participants' side?
Professor, on that, my question, like, if someone want after the PhD, like, if want which like postdoc is good for the like profession, academia, and industry is good.
Well, I think this is also like it's hardly to have a general answer for this question. Like different people have different like someone wants to go to faculty position, and someone wants to go to industry. It's really depending on what kind of life you are looking for. For example, like doing industry work, probably some people are enjoying that you are doing something more practical, something can immediately influence the world, and probably have better life and work-life balance. And for people who are like interested in doing faculty job, like I think the main joy is to like, for me, I think is the most important thing is I want to learn new things. I want to continue the learning progress, and I want to work with the students, like so that we can explore new things. So it's really depending on like your lifestyle and what you're looking for.
Thank you, Professor. If it is possible, Professor Wan, can you discuss one of your research with us, like Silicon Photonics, like what the current scenario in photonics, like role of silicon or other material?
Yes, so like I said, my main work is on silicon photonics with on-chip lasers. So like silicon anyway photonics is a very important important topic. Because like electronic internet is not going to work. We have to find a better solution with higher speed and less power consumption. So people are going from electronics to photonics, and to really transition from electronics to photonics, we have to do integration, like how electronics people do their integration, like integrate millions of transistors on a single chip. We have to do the same thing. But for silicon photonics, now we have modulators, we have detectors and waveguides, we have a lot of components integrated on a single chip, but we don't have lasers. Because silicon is an inefficient light emitter, so it's very difficult to make lasers using the silicon material. So what we're trying to do is to like bring 3-phi through the heterogeneous integration step, so that we can bring the 3-phi to the silicon. Especially we use quantum dot material that has very small alpha factor, so that it has a very high tolerance to defects. So that you don't need to have the very big, very expensive isolators to integrate into the circuit, so that everything we can be more efficient, integrated, and cheaper and larger scale. So like that's what I'm doing, and the application like it when I work with industry like Intel, like we focus for a data center application. And for my research group, one thing we are particularly interested in is to do AI photonics, so which is like using the on-chip silicon photonics for the neuromorphic computing. So that's what my research group is trying to do now.
There is one question in chat box. we are working in Silicon Photonics integrated device like moderators, photo detectors. We can have collaboration with your lab as you are working on integrated lasers, and we need laser sources from our for our modulators in process of getting integrated on chip.
Sure, definitely. Thank you. Thank you for your interest. I'm very welcome to interdiscipline and also working with external collaborators to explore the interesting, exciting research campaign together. Thank you.
So he is asking what we have to do for that.
Well, so probably first send me your research lab like introduction, right? Tell me who like what your research is. Like send me your most proud of papers and then we can discuss the possible research plan, like how to collaborate, right?
Professor Wan, now currently various research group are working on the 2D material for the photonics application. So can you comment on that 2D material photonics is like for industry point of view, in like create new.
I think 2D material is more research related. So I think it's still some way to go to be practical in industry. But this is not in my. I'm not working in this area. So it's like this is just like my own judgment.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So if
Any
we
question
don't have
from
any other
audience?
question, yeah, there is one. What are the future opportunities for the nanophotonics resistors which you are looking for?
Well, currently we are not ready yet to the switch level. So like we are, we will still like we haven't go to the switch yet. Yeah. So this is all of my expertise for now. Thank you.
Okay.
Like Professor Wan, like short if any PhD student pursuing PhD in India and other country and want to like lack of facility in their institute, if he and she want to research their course, is there any internship opportunity under and your guidance or other professors like KAUST provide this type of the facility?
So like I said, we have like we have PhD and postdoc programs, and in addition, we have like a photonics summer camp and microtronics winter camp for like 1 month internship, and we have VSRP program for 6 months to 1 year of internship. So you can just check on the opening part in my research website. 00 full of information there.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you.
So yeah, shall we wind up the session? So thank you, Dr. Yatin, for the enlightening and entertaining session. We are grateful for the time and effort you took to share your thoughts and experiences with our IEEE NTC WIN community. Thank you, ma'am. Now I would like to thank Dr. Kanika Singh, Chair of IEEE NTC Women in Nanotechnology, for the support and guidance. Special thanks to Professor Shahbaz Mukherjee for their valuable guidance. Thank you, Dr. Pawan Kumar and Dr. Sanjay Kumar for hosting this event. I would like to thank Mayank Dubey, Sumit Chaudhary, Chandrabhan Patel, Brahmadatta Mahapatra, Saurabh Yadav, Megha Navaria, and Vikas Verma for volunteering in this event. Lastly, I thank all the audiences for attending the event, Research Pe Charcha. So thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Wan. Hopefully,
Thank you.
we can organize some physical event at IIT Indore.
Yeah, sure. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you for organizing this smaller event. Thanks. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, ma'am.